Welcome to my home, GRGTers. We're doing a little fridge tour today, just so you guys can see what I have in my fridge on a daily basis. I did just go to the grocery store, but I did not buy anything special just for this tour. This is what I typically would have for the most part in my fridge during the week, and some staples that I think are really good for you all to kind of keep track of or always have on handy when you are at home. So let's start with the fridge. Jean, you want to pan on into the fridge? I'm going to sit down. So basically, if you can see, I have an array of a lot of stuff in my fridge, alcohol included. But I wanted to just show you a couple of things as far as like what my staples are. I always have some almond milk, whether it's mixing in with protein shakes or coffee, or adding, just some sort of dairy base alternative. I always have almond milk. Another thing I always have is liquid chlorophyll, which is great for, I drink it actually every night with a glass of iced water, and it helps to rejuvenate your red blood cells, and I feel like I have a good consistent amount of energy throughout the week. Also, apple cider vinegar is always great. So moving into the fridge, readily available proteins. I love this smoked salmon from Trader Joe's. It's amazing and it's super easy. Like if you're in a quick need of protein, I always try to have some of this around. And I also have some aged beef that's sliced. It's really tasty and it's not just like your basic turkey. Also, eggs are great. Trader Joe's also has pre-made hard-boiled eggs, which are great for just a quick source of protein. And then on top of that, I always love to have some sort of like hummus and a bunch of veggies as snack alternatives or meals. I have bell peppers, tomatoes, some mushrooms in the back, and then in the drawers, lots of greens, spinach, some cilantro, and some green beans. Really quickly, moving up into the freezer, another staple that I always like to have on top of the coffee is frozen berries for protein shakes. And if you do need like a sweet treat at the end of the night, I sometimes will go to having some berries instead of ice cream. And that's my fridge. Thanks, guys.
Alright, it's week 4 of GRGT, and the theme is the posterior chain, which involves your glutes, hamstrings, and your back extensors. So Kelsey is going to demonstrate an exercise that we will be doing during circuit training. It's called bottom lift, and it's going to use your hamstrings, your glutes, and then your low back as well. So take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, she's going to scoop the belly, rounding the low back, peeling that bone by bone. When she gets it out here, she's going to reach out to the tops of her knees, bring her hips a little bit higher. Inhale, she holds. Exhale, she's going to roll down bone by bone, starting from way up top, all the way down through mid-back and into the low back. Inhale. And exhale, tucking and scooping, sliding the ribs together, pressing the hips up into the air. Good. Inhale, we'll hold for a slight variation here. Exhale, extend right leg up to a 90 degree, nice and straight, reaching out to the hamstring. Good, through the back of the heel. Inhale, reach that leg long. On your exhale, you're going to extend out to straight legs as the leg kicks. Inhale, you drag in. And exhale, kicking back to the 90 with full extension of that left leg. Inhale in and exhale, maintaining the hip stability. She's got one more. And exhale to extend. Inhale, drag carriage in, bending the knee back to foot bar. Good. Exhale, rolling down through the spine, articulating each and every bone, imprinting into the carriage behind you. Good. So that was bottom lift. Spinning off now, we're going to go into some upper back extensors for this exercise, which is known as the breaststroke. Good. So I will ride your carriage forward. If you just want to climb onto your belly, getting your sternum all the way off the box. Good. Hands will be in short strap on top. Elbows folded into the side. No rotation through that shoulder joint. Inhale, you're going to press your arms straight up to me. Find me. You can push off just a little bit to get more height. Good. Exhale, the arms circle around. and then fold right back to starting position, lowering the chest down. Inhale, extend all the way up, reach, 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 reach. Neck is soft. She has no traps involved whatsoever. All that and mid-back. Good. And one more here. Inhale to extend, getting length, circling out, separating those shoulder blades. And then exhale, she bends and returns back to the carriage. Good. And that was breaststroke.